what's up? Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Today I will be previewing the 2025 college football schedule for Virginia Tech. I will go through each of their games and I will predict which games on the schedule I think they will win, and I will also predict which games on the schedule I think they will lose. Virginia Tech should be I think Virginia Tech should be a pretty decent team next year. They're losing a decent time, but they could take a step down. But yeah, they want guys. But before we talk about the schedule, let me remind you guys to like the video and also subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And if you guys love college football, then you'll love this channel, because I update college football game predictions and upload college football schedule game predictions. So definitely consider subscribing. Right, Bobby?
What?
Subscribe. Yep. That's my buddy. He said to subscribe. Yep. But, yeah. What if I wanted to do it? Getting into the video. Virginia Tech football schedule 2024. So, yeah. Mom.
What?
All of Virginia Tech's schedule has been released for next year. For this year. Mom.
Okay.
I'm making a video telling them which games I think they will win and what games are me going through all their games and predicting which games I think they will win and what games I think they'll lose. So yeah, guys, here we go. So yep. Before I look at this year's schedule, before I look at the schedule for 2025, should I show them for 2024?
Or whatever you want.
Alright, guys, so before we take a look at the schedule, I'm going to be showing you how the schedule from this year, so, yep. Virginia. As you can see, Virginia Tech finished as you can see this year, Virginia Tech finished with a 6-7 record. They wanted good, and they also wanted bad. They were okay. They wanted the best, right, Bobby? Virginia Tech was okay this year, but not the best, Bobby. Virginia Tech was okay this year, but they wanted the best. Virginia Tech was okay this year, but they wanted the best. Was Virginia Tech an okay team this year, but they wanted the best? Bobby, did you hear me? Bobby?
Yeah, they were okay.
Was Virginia Tech okay this year? They wanted the best. Yep, as you can see, my brother said that Virginia Tech was okay this year. They wanted the best, like I said. So, yeah. Let me show you what they did last year. So, they lost to Vanderbilt last year. They beat Marshall last year. They beat Old Dominion last year. They lost to Rutgers last year. This year, they beat Miami. Actually, they lost to Miami. They almost beat them, though. They beat Stanford. They had a bye week. They beat Boston College. They beat Georgia Tech. They lost to Syracuse. They lost to Clemson. They had a bye week. They lost to Duke. They beat UVA, and they lost to Minnesota in the Duke Mayo Bowl. Disgusting bowl. But, yeah. As I said, Virginia Tech finished with the 6-7 record this year, but Anyways, let's not talk about that anymore. Let's talk about the schedule this year. And so I'm gonna, and I'll predict, and then I'll let you know how things are gonna go this season. So looking at the 2025 schedule for them, only have, okay, so, alright, let's start. And the first game of the season will be a neutral site game against South Carolina. South Carolina, Bobby, do you know anything about South Carolina?
Okay.
South Carolina, they're okay. Did they have a better record than Virginia Tech did this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, South Carolina's okay. So, yeah, I'm going to give you, I think Virginia Tech will lose this game. And I have Virginia Tech moving on with and I have Virginia Tech starting the season with an 0-1 record. Bobby. Okay? The next game for Virginia Tech will be at home against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was wasn't Vanderbilt a solid team this year, Bobby? Vanderbilt? Were they? Was Vanderbilt a solid team this year?
Charlotte, what?
Vanderbilt, were they a solid team this year?
They were okay.
So Vanderbilt, they were okay this season. Didn't they have a better record than Virginia Tech did? Bobby?
What?
Did Vanderbilt have a better record than Virginia Tech had?
Look at the same record.
Vanderbilt was 7-6 and Virginia Tech was 6-7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, guys. So, yep, Virginia Tech lost to Vanderbilt this year, 34-27 in the season opener. But I think Virginia Tech will lose this game. And I have Virginia Tech moving on with the 0-2 record. And I have Virginia Tech moving on to 0-2 with the season. The next game for Virginia Tech will be at home against Old Dominion. The next game for Virginia Tech will be at home against Old Dominion. Old Dominion was pretty bad this season, right, Bobby? Was Old Dominion pretty bad this year? Bobby?
What?
Wasn't Old Dominion pretty bad this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, Old Dominion was, as my brother said, Old Dominion was pretty bad this year. Virginia Tech beat them this year, 37-17. And I do think Virginia Tech will win this game, and I have Virginia Tech moving on with the 1-2 record. The next game for Virginia Tech will be at home against who? What is this team, Bobby?
Which one?
The one after Old Dominion.
Woodford.
Woodford?
Yeah.
The next game for Virginia Tech will be at home against Woodford. I do not know how Woodford did this season. Do you know how they did this season, Bobby?
What?
I don't know how Woodford did this season. Do you?
I have no idea.
Guys, so I don't...
They're an FCS school.
Yep, I think my brother said this team is an FCS school, and me and my brother really don't know much about this Wofford team, right, Bobby? Don't we not know much about that team? Yeah, but Virginia Tech beat them a couple years ago. It was in 2022 when Virginia Tech beat them. It was in week 3, I think. I think Virginia Tech will win this game, and I have Virginia Tech moving on with 2-2 on the season. The The next game for Virginia Tech will be on the road against on the road against the UVA. You can also pronounce it Virginia, right, Bubby?
What?
You can also pronounce UVA as Virginia, right?
What?
Can you also pronounce UVA as Virginia? Yeah, guys, my brother said you can also pronounce UVA as Virginia. So, yeah, I think and this game will actually be played on November 29th. So I do believe it will be the last game of the season. Right, Bubby? Look. This game says the game before that says it's September 20th, and this game says it's November 29th. I believe it's the last game of the season. What about you?
But they don't know when these ones are going to be yet.
Guys, this game might be the last game of the regular season. This game might be the last game of the regular season, but I'm not sure yet. The schedule is going all over the place. So, yeah, I think... Hey, Bubby, I thought they would have some games in October.
These games, they don't know what day they're going to play them, but they're going to play them.
They will?
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, so I think Virginia, this UVA team was pretty bad this season, right, Bubby?
Mm-hmm.
They are also Virginia Tech's rival, right? Right? I think Virginia Tech will win. I think Virginia Tech will win this game, and I have the movement to 3-2 on the season. The next game for Virginia, Bubby. Hey, Bubby.
What?
This might not be the right order, but the reason why I'm saying it in this order is because
That's how they have it?
that's how they have it. Guys, this might not be the right order, but I'm saying it because that's the order it's in. So the next game for Virginia Tech will be on the road against Florida State. Florida State was pretty bad this season, right, Bubby?
What?
Was Florida State pretty bad this season?
No, they're okay.
Florida State?
I think.
Florida State, they were okay. Florida State, they were pretty bad this season. Florida State, they might be okay, but they weren't really good this season. They were really good in 2023, but Florida State might be okay in 2025, but so I have to go with Virginia Tech winning this game, and I had to move it to 4-2 on the season. And by the way, Virginia Tech did lose to this team in 2023, by the way. The next game for Virginia Tech will be on the road against Georgia Tech. I think Virginia Tech will win this game, and I have Virginia Tech moving on to 5-2 with the season. Only needs one more win for me to think that they're going to get to a bowl game in 2025. So the next game for Virginia Tech will be on the road against NC State. NC State was a solid team this season. I think Virginia Tech will lose this game. And I have the movement to 5-3 on the season. The next game for Virginia Tech will be at home against who?
What?
The game after the NC State one.
California.
At home against California. I think Virginia Tech will win this game, and I have to move it to 6-3 on the season. The next game for Virginia Tech will be at home against Louisville. Louisville was a solid team this season. They were pretty good in 2023. But Louisville beat Virginia Tech in 2023, 34-3. I think Louisville will win this. I think Virginia Tech will lose this game. And I have the movement to 6-4 on the season. The next game for Virginia Tech will be at home against Miami. Miami was a solid team this season. Virginia Tech almost beat them this season, but Miami did win 38-34. This team is brought in some. Yeah, guys, so I think Virginia Tech will lose this game, and I have the movement to 6-5 on the season. The last game of the regular season for Virginia Tech football will be a game at home against Wake Forest. Wake Forest is pretty bad this season, and they were pretty bad in 2023. Virginia Tech beat them in 2023. I think Virginia Tech will win this game at home. And I have Virginia Tech finishing the season with the 7-5 overall record. And hey, Bobby. What's games are conference games for Virginia Tech, and what would my conference record be for the amount of conference games I thought they would win? Is this a conference game? What's the first conference game?
UVA.
I thought they would win that one.
Florida State.
I thought they would win that one.
Georgia Tech.
I thought they would win that one.
California.
I thought they would win that one.
I don't. Miami, I know.
I think Louisville is in
Yeah.
them.
They might be. I don't know.
Can you look it up?
No.
Hey, Alexa. What conference is Louisville in?
Basketball plays in the ACC and NCAA men's basketball.
They're in the ACC. So what would my conference record be if I had them winning this conference game and winning this one and winning this one and winning this one and losing this one and losing this one and winning this one?
Wake Forest is in the.
I think so.
Okay, wait. So let me see. So before, so you said winning, these, and then losing all of these. So 4-3.
Losing to Louisville and Miami, but beating Wake Forest.
Wait, Louisville and Miami, but and they beat Wake Forest.
Yeah.
So 5-2.
Yep, and a 5-2 conference record and a 5-2 conference record. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. But guys, that's gonna be it.